about this before. I want to introduce you to a vibrant young teacher. He's one of the heads of my children's school. Well, less than a year ago, he received some shocking news, but he is determined to find the silver lining in a horrible diagnosis, and it has everything to do with the kids. This is Andrew Niblock's morning routine.
Morning, Reed. Morning, Meryl. Morning, everybody.
The head of the Greenwich Country Day School in Connecticut's littlest students, Andrew is the first face these kids see every morning, and the one they know they can go to for anything.
Wow.
I love Mr. Niblock because he's really nice, caring. He's always very happy.
But what that looks like for the kids and Andrew is changing, and far more rapidly than he was ready for. Just 11 months ago, the 42-year-old husband and father of two was diagnosed with ALS. The exceptionally rare and incurable progressive disorder attacks certain cells in the brain and spinal cord, making those morning hellos and hugs harder to give so freely. But that doesn't mean Andrew is going anywhere.
I get to greet 417 smiling, skipping, laughing children every day.
And what does that do for you?
It energizes me. It gives me that sense of purpose.
And rather than try and conceal the changes to his speech and mobility,
Dear Christina,
Andrew decided to use his illness as a lesson about life.
I want children to understand curveballs. No matter what is thrown your way, if a kid powers through or makes the most of something later because of knowing me, that'd be great.
That'd be great. And Andrew is also using his diagnosis to teach kids about this mysterious disease.
ALS isn't contagious. You can't catch it like a cold.
Creating age-appropriate videos alongside the school's headmaster, Adam Rohde.
You want to arm children with, you can do something, you can make a difference yourselves, and Andrew's helped us do that.
And he's even taken a page from the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge phenomenon to inspire the kids and spread awareness. Did you guys all learn about this disease in school this year? Yeah. It was probably helpful to understand what Mr. Niblock is going through, right? An avid runner and cyclist, Andrew is determined to keep moving forward, using his can-do attitude to show up every single day at school with a smile.
I have the best job in the world. There might be somebody out there who gets more hugs than I do during their workday, but I'd like to meet them.
What do you hope kids take away from your journey?
Hope's resilient. Hope can drive you forward. And I hope that the kids see that and run with it.
1, 2, 3, that's a good one.
Hope is resilient.
And Kate told you that.
Yeah, Kate came home from school one day telling me about this video that she'd seen in school, and obviously her understanding a little bit about ALS was pretty impressive, but her compassion talking about what she could do to help Mr. Niblock, I just thought there is a life lesson there, and I really wanted to share that. He's so strong and so brave and just there 100% every day.
I just love what you said about roadblocks, right?
Yeah.
That he's going to be the example for all these kids.
That's a legacy.
Life throws you a curve, and for them to be able to, and he knew all the kids' names.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
And I was at the Greenwich Film Festival last month, and I know he got a big award.
He
was
did.
given a big award
He did.
there.
It was fantastic. He was named the Greenwich International Film Festival's game changer for this work in teaching compassion, a lesson a lot of us, all of us, can really learn from. And they raised over $100,000 for research, and now the school has dedicated their fundraiser, their annual fundraiser, to Andrew, and it's all hands on deck. The kids are involved, the teachers, the parents, to again raise money for research. And Jen, Dr. Jen is with us. I know that is critical.
Oh, it's Critical for any illness and any disease, but particularly for Lou Gehrig's disease, for ALS. There has been some good news, and I think research feeds into this. Just last month, the FDA granted accelerated approval for the first ALS drug in 20 years, thought to be effective in about 30% of patients in slowing the progression of their symptoms. But as you guys can see in that video, and you've mentioned this, it's like Robin, your mom always used to say, make your mess your message. And that's what we're seeing here. He's teaching a legacy about living.
About living
unbelievable.
and about hope. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen, for that positive information, too, about this disease.
I know it has to be a lot as a parent.
Yeah, you know what? We're lucky. We're so lucky to know him.
Yeah, you are. And now we do, too.
Yep.